Hey, what is going on YouTube? Aaron here. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Monday, guys. Happy update here on World of Warships Legends. Amidst me trying to get a Michelangelo video here this morning, I was actually kind of perusing through the store and I noticed these unique bundles here. Not only did the Azure Lane content return, as you can see here on the front page of the store, and we will be doing a separate video on that. I've heard that the Azure Lane Baltimore is actually available for a decent deal. I need to double check that. But this new kind of pan-European destroyer bundle here, which has the Friesland at a little bit of a discount here, the Old World Treasures bundle, which it's not necessarily a discount because you have to buy each stage of that bundle in order to get the Friesland. However, you do get some pan-European destroyer crates, which could potentially give you early access to the new pan-European destroyer line. But what caught my eye more than those two things was the 4 new rental ships available for 1,000 doubloons each in the ships section of the store. The Navarin, the Marceau, the Druid, and the K. Schoenberg are all available for rental phase in the store separately for 1,000 doubloons each. And I'm pretty sure once you rent them, the little coupon there gives you 1,000 doubloons off a similar type, if it's a tier 8, I believe, or a tier 7, etc. But here, let's go ahead and review each of these ships. I actually did have one game in the Navarin here this morning, and I actually kind of liked it. It's a different style Russian battleship with the guns kind of in the French fashion on the back there. No, I'm just kidding. But let's go ahead and review the stats here. Now, something to keep in mind, these stats are without a commander. So as you saw there, the survivability is 69,400. You have 3x4 406 millimeter guns with a 16.7 kilometer firing range and a 35-second reload, again without a commander, an 89 overall AA defense. You're pretty sluggish, a 27.5 knot top speed with a 7.7 turning circle and a kind of slow rudder there. 14.5 concealment, which can get down to 13.1 actually with a commander and concealment module. Armor is pretty good here. You're a Russian battleship, just do not show broadside, which is kind of one of the trade-offs of this ship, considering 66% of your firepower is in the back of the ship. The front firing angles are not bad, but I do believe you will have to give up probably auto bounce angle in order to get those angles or guns on target rather. So a fun, different, unique tier 8 battleship, which probably would have been far more interesting than the Michelangelo. I've got a video coming out on that, but we need to do it justice, so I want to get a few more games potentially before we do that video. But that is the Navarin here, and let's move on over to the Marceau, a French destroyer which shares some similarities to the Kleber, but she will be at tier 8, at least in the rental phase here, for the foreseeable update. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really excited to try this thing out. She looks like she's gonna be a lot of fun. But let's go ahead and review her stats here as we take a look at just the loadout there. But the survivability, 21,900. 4x2 127s with an 11 kilometer range and a 4-second reload without a commander. 4x3 550 millimeter torpedoes with a 6 kilometer firing range and a 60 knot speed there, so a little bit slower torps than the typical French. A defense is 61, maneuverability 44 knots, 740 turning circle there. Concealment is 6.6, of course, without concealment mod or a commander. Your armor, you are a destroyer, it's 20 millimeter for the most part all over. Reloader, fast, above average, maximum movement speed there, and heal consumable, which we do check out, which you can switch out for your engine boost. However, if you do remember, go all out requires you to activate your engine boost, so just keep that in mind if you are speccing or building into that. The Druid. I thought this ship was going to be legendary tier. I won't mind at all if it is tier 8. That'll just make it a lot of fun, but a sister ship type to the Daring class destroyer. She is missing her torpedoes and a rear turret and HE. I know a lot of you are thinking, Aaron, this ship seems like it's going to be really bad as we go over the smoke generator, very similar to the Daring. The sonar, 2.8 of torpedoes and 3.2 of ships there with the long duration. Survivability, 22,000 health, 2x2 127s with a 2.1 reload without a commander. Yeah, if we get the new BA or whatever that commander was that they kind of specifically built for this thing, this ship is going to be disgusting in terms of DPM. 6.7 concealment there and some average maneuverability. There is her armor and, of course, the overview there. Reloader, heal consumable, and a flare for piercing. I'm not going to lie, I'm actually really excited to try all of these ships, so make sure you guys tune in to stream this evening. We're going to be testing all of these out, but the Druid especially is... I'm really excited to try this one, and a huge shout out to Wargaming for adding all these ships available for rental. I thought this update was going to be kind of a dud, especially after playing a few games in the Michelangelo, but it seems like, with these rental ships, it's going to be a lot more fun. And finally, the K. Schönberg here, the German Tier 7 Renaissance-type destroyer. However, she has a mixed bag of traits here that we actually kind of discover at the end of looking at her overview here. But let's go ahead and review the stats here for you guys. Again, without a commander, 22,500 health, which is pretty decent for a Tier 7. 4x1 150s with an 11.2 kilometer range and a 5-second reload. A 3,800 max AP shell damage there, and the HE, of course, is decent as well. 2x4 553s, 90-second reload, 8.5 kilometer range on those with a 58 knot speed. 17 AA is pretty abysmal overall. Maneuverability is a little bit slower, 36 knot top speed, decent turning circle, and an average rudder there. The Renaissance destroyers are a little bit slower, and your concealment 6.5, again without concealment module or a commander. Tough, extended sonar, and barrage, which is... I was reading those and I kind of looked, I was like, wait a second, extended sonar and barrage. I wanted to look at the loadout here, which is what we do in just a second. The standard German smokescreen there, which can actually be switched out for a reload booster, an engine boost consumable, as well as a sonar which gives you 3.8 detection of torpedoes and 5.6 kilometers worth of ships. This sonar is going to be disgusting. You couple that with these guns. If you can trap destroyers in their own smokescreen with that reload booster, this ship is going to be insanely nasty. But those are all of the rental ships, guys, available in the store. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you guys think. Are you going to grab this new bundle, the Azure Lane content? Let me know what you guys want me to make videos on here. And I'm trying to get this Michelangelo video out, but we had to go to work here this morning. So love you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Have a great day. I'm out. Peace.